Today, I wish to take care of one sum from exercise to a chapter of accounting ratio. Observe the sum on the screen. Balance sheet of ABC Limited as on 31st of March 2004 is as under. On asset side, observe fixed assets, debtors, bills receivable, stock, cash and bank balance. Notice that you are not given any fictitious asset. Just like share discount, debenture discount, preliminary expenses, not written off, etc. is not given. That's an important point to be observed by you. Liabilities are share capital, security premium, general reserve, debentures, overdraft, creditors, tax provision, outstanding expenses. Additional information: credit sale, there is no cash sale, so this is total sales. Cost of goods sold to like 24,000. Stock as on 142,000, 40,000. This is the opening stock, this is the closing stock. 72,000 is the closing stock, this is the opening stock. From the above information, calculate following accounting ratios. Make necessary calculation based on 360 days in the year. Now, how many ratios we are required to work out? Gross profit ratio, current ratio, debtors ratio, stock turnover, proprietary ratio. Let us start one by one. First, gross profit ratio. What's the formula? Gross profit upon sales into 100. You are not given the details of gross profit. Find it out by taking difference between sales and cost of sales. Sales 3,20,000 minus cost of sales. Gross profit 96,000 is the gross profit divided by sales 3,20,000 into 100, 30%. Rate of gross profit is 30%. After this gross profit is worked out, I want to work out the current ratio. The formula for current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. What are the current assets? Assets that are there in the balance sheet, which is intended to be converted into cash within 1 year next, is known as current asset. Fixed assets not intended to be converted into cash within 1 year next, because fixed assets are not for sale. Debtors to be converted into cash within 1 year next. Bills receivable, stock and cash and bank balance, they are the current assets. So let me first work out the current assets. Debtors 48,000 plus bills receivable plus stock plus cash and bank balance. These are my current assets. Current liabilities. Any liability intended to be paid within 1 year next is known as current liability. Capital not to be paid within 1 year next. Security premium not payable at all. General reserve, accumulated profits not to be paid, it's not a liability. Debentures a long-term liability. Bank overdraft, creditors, provision for taxation, outstanding expense. These are the current liabilities. So bank overdraft, creditors, tax provision, outstanding expense, current liabilities. So 1,60,000 divided by 80,000, 2:1 is the current ratio. So we have current assets of rupees 2 to pay the current liability of rupees 1. So we hold current assets double than the current liabilities. This is the explanation, current ratio. Next, debtors ratio. The formula for debtors ratio: debtors plus bills receivable divided by annual credit sales into number of working days in the year. So debtors plus bills receivable 48,000 plus 12,000. Credit sales 3,20,000. Number of days to be taken 360. Work it out, calculator. 48 plus 12, 60,000 into 360. So this shows average credit collection period 67.5 days, approximately 68 days is the credit collection period. Next, stock turnover ratio. Formula for stock turnover ratio: cost of sales divided by average stock. Formula for average stock: opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. Opening stock 40,000, closing stock 72. Total is to be divided by 256,000. This is the average stock. Now cost of sales is already given to 224,000 divided by 56,000, 4 times. Stock turnover ratio is 4 times. The stock gets turned over 4 times in the year. That's the integration. Next, proprietary ratio. Owner's fund divided by total real assets. Now I am required to work out the owner's fund. Equity share capital, security premium, general reserve, they are the owner's funds. So owner's fund 4 lakhs, all are real assets because though fictitious assets are found on the asset side of the balance sheet, 6 lakhs into 100. So proprietary ratio is 66.67%, means owner's investment is 67.67% or 66.67% for the total investment in the real assets of 100. After working out, I think it's over. I think you have followed all these ratios. Thanks to all of you.